Folks, welcome back to the shop. Frank here. I've got a little shop project here. As you've seen in one of my earlier videos, I've got this Harbor Freight hydraulic press, and I put together this press brake, finger brake for it, which weighs a good bit. And so now moving this platform up and down becomes a little more effort, pulling these pins and trying to support this and getting the pins back in, plus these pads on there. So I'm thinking I'm going to convert this to a little winch operation. We're not talking a lot of load here, so this is so I've got this little mechanical winch. This actually came off of my jib crane that's over there. I converted it to electric. So it's just a winch. Now this one does have a built-in braking system, but that wouldn't be necessary. Inexpensive boat trailer winch would work just fine. And a boat trailer winch would have a worm drive, which would actually be better than the spur gear drive that's on this, except that this does have a brake. So the worm drive acts as a sort of a brake anyway. So I think this will work. First thing I'm going to do, I need to mount it to the top of the frame here, and I've got just a couple of scraps. I just marked them. A couple pieces of 1/4 inch plate. And I'll drill some holes in these, and then we'll tack weld these to the top of the frame. These are just left over from another project. So I'm going to cut a slot in this plate so I can slide this pulley into the slot, and then I'm going to weld it, and then this plate will straddle the top of the press. And I'm just going to, the position's not critical or anything, so I'm just going to run, this is a 1/4 inch mill, cut a 1/4 inch slot in here. So I've got the pulley through the slot here, being held vertical by the magnetic clamp there, and I'm just going to run a little short bead here, one on each side. There's not a lot of weight on this, so it won't take much. All right, so the pulley's going to sit like that, which gives room for the cable to run over it and down the outside. So we'll tack this in place, we'll tack the other plates in place, and go from there. It wasn't good. I had the argon turned off. Okay, I think that's all tacked. Now I can put the nuts through the bolts that hold the winch on. I want to be able to detach the cables from the platform, so I'm going to just use these clip eyes. I've got a bunch of these. I probably add a carabiner or something, but just want to have the flexibility to be able to detach it. Alright, the guidance on these cable clamps is the old saying, never saddle a dead horse. So this is the saddle. So it goes on the load line, the standing line, and then the eye bolt goes on the short piece, the cut line. We're not talking a lot of load here, so this is, not real critical. To get some tape to put around that so I don't impale myself. Probably be a good place to use shrink wrap. Have to look and see if I have some that'll fit. Put it right over that. Well, looky here, I do have some shrink wrap, and that's about the right size. A little bit longer than we needed, but I'm sure that will that doesn't shrink down quite far enough. But this certainly does, so. All right, that's one end. This is a neat little torch. Don't remember where I got it. I think I got it at Lowe's. It's refillable with butane. The butane cylinder plugs in there, refills it. It's got an adjustable flame. Yeah, it does. There's the adjustment for the flame. Small to large. All right, so this clip eye does not really have, it's not really big enough to fit around this handle on here. So I need to get something else, like a carabiner or something. It's my plan, so that I have, you know, something I can. And this is so I can detach it, right? So it's just temporary till I get a better solution for that. And get my two cables about the same length here. All right, so the two cables are about the same length here. I'm going to go ahead and put a clip on the cable. It seems like it's working. I do need to get some I'll probably just get a couple carabiners to put on here for this snap hook to go in. So what's going on with my Butchie, huh? You being a good boy? Where's your little brother? Where's Brew Brew? Huh? Where's Brew Brew? There he is. How you guys doing, huh? You out making trouble outside? Butchie, what are you doing? Licking Brutus's bed? I don't know. I don't know, Daddy. Whatever it takes. What do you guys think about the new winch arrangement on here? Huh? All right, that was a little easy project to take care of. Something I've been thinking about for a couple of months since I got this, and I saw someone else do it on YouTube. There are probably as many ways to do this as there are people who have these presses. But the addition of this Swag off-road finger press creates a lot more weight, and taking that on and off the press, I mean it weighs 30-40 pounds, something like that maybe. So I mean, it's not a big deal, but it sure is convenient to leave it on there and be able to adjust the height. Now, of course, using it as a finger brake, you probably would never lower it, you know, to a different place. I mean, it would operate in that position fine. So really, you're taking it off anyway if you're going to lower it to use it as a press. So maybe it's not that big a deal after all. All right, folks, that's it for this little project. Subscribe, leave a comment if you got a better way of doing that. I'm sure there's other ways to do it. Share with your friends, ring the bell, all that good stuff. We'll see you next time.